What are we doing about deincarceration? There have been over, I think, 24 correctional officers and or residents of our DOC that have come down with COVID-19. I know folks are very afraid that it will continue to spread. I know people are scared and people are like, what do you mean you're letting out people that are incarcerated? But literally, we're in a pandemic that can easily spread. We don't put them in jail to die. We put them in jail so that they can pay for their for what they've done.
I agree with Rachel Rollins, District Attorney of Suffolk County. She's saying, let's move quickly here to compassionate release of prisoners. Let's understand that this is going to become a petri dish for the disease, these prisons. Let's make sure that it doesn't become essentially a death sentence for people because they're in for relatively minor crimes, minor offenses, and they're going to be exposed to something which we know statistically is likely to happen just because of the enclosed circumstances that these prisoners were in. So I agree with you. This gives us an opportunity to actually further advance this whole discussion which we've been having about who is in prison and why are they there. We know that we owe an apology to an entire generation of minority young men, especially who we imprisoned as part of the crack cocaine epidemic. So I agree with you, and I agree with Rachel that it's time for us to very quickly move to that model right now.
Yeah, and for communities that are heavily incarcerated, we don't have the luxury to not pay attention. I have an incarcerated sibling, and I want him to be alive, and I want to make sure that the folks that are there to protect and serve in any of our DOC or HOC facilities go home to their families too and are safe.